one strange season. With all the crazy ups and the weird downs already, all the sequels polluting the top of the charts, I would like to walk y'all through and recommend you some animes from winter 2025. Because I have watched every single one. I watched real garbage to get to this point. These are the indicators of what I think of each, 1 star being I, 2 stars being good, 3 stars being great, and the last one being a hidden category. Listen to a bit of each anime to see if you like it. If you don't, you can just skip to the next anime. Let's talk. There's a legendary assassin walking around with so much aura. Everyone dead around him. Guns, no match. His name is Sakamoto. And this is him now. He got that level 1 dad build. But Sakamoto Days is the most hyped up anime we'll have all year. And right now, the series is, well, I would put a question mark next to it. Because while the story and the characters are fantastic, A1, especially Sakamoto, who's supposed to be at retiring age, but he's closer in age to me. These mangakas be always playing tricks on us. We can't trust anime characters' ages. But ages are far from the only problem it has. The main problem is the animation. While it's not bad, it's not great. It's okay-ish. It just makes me shrug my shoulders. There's nothing spectacular about it. And as someone that has read the manga before, this is such a huge disservice to the 3rd bestseller on Shonen Jump, as it should have gotten the Dandadan and JJK level treatment. But instead it got the budget of Psyche K, and the people who are animating it are the team from Rent-A-Girlfriend. So, have you heard of House M.D? Now imagine they made House an anime girl, of course petite, and less of a schizo that wouldn't blow up an entire hospital. Oh, I take that back. This is where you get Akameku the Doctor Detective. It's an anime about a young genius doctor who solves mysteries in her local hospital. She has been threatened multiple times. With the last episode, she was sued. And people do try to take her down in the evilest ways. Now, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but in the last arc, some dude busted into flames because of a curse. Peak? I don't know about that. But this anime gets crazy real fast because it's a House clone, and we already know how schizophrenic that show is. So, if you're trying to find the anime version of it, here it is. Romance animes are complicated. How many romance animes have you seen that isn't about 2 characters getting together or some 24-hour slow burn romance? Get that shit out of here. I Have a Crush at Work is an anime about 2 characters that are already together and they do things besides hold hands. We've already reached a better tier than most. It has everything a good romance anime needs and wants. Also, their relationship feels adult-like. It feels real. While there are childish moments here or there are as many scenes in this anime that would get my channel banned. Oh, come on! I didn't even do anything! Guys, I'm gonna warn y'all. Do not watch this anime around anyone else if you want to seem like a normal human being. Because they do get freaky sometimes. And when I mean freaky, I mean really, really, really freaky. But most of the times, it's mature, and it's wholesome, and it's cute. So it's a pretty good anime. Hear me out. This might be a... Nah, I'm wrong. This is definitely a government propaganda anime, and it looks like generic romance anime 5332. So, why am I recommending it to y'all? You are my sunshine. Takeru is your average boy from Tokyo, but now he is thousands of miles away in Okinawa. You see this little area of Japan right there? So he is far away from anything that he would consider normal at all. He now has to learn the culture and the strange traditions within Okinawa. He tries making friends with people and does fall in love with this very Okinawan girl. Okay, I'm saying Okinawa way too much. Every episode we learn something new about this sectioned off area of Japan. I'm sure a little propaganda won't hurt. And while it's on the nose, and sometimes you can't even see over the mountain of text, it gives me a warm feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure though how this is meant for grown men, but fuck it, I'ma rep it. Now, I do want to talk about a glaring issue, something you might need water for, the title. OKITSURA fell in love with the Okinawan girl, but I wish I knew what she was saying. How high were you in making that? Ave Mujica is a band on the rise. They're quickly gaining popularity all across Japan. But the thing is, we can't see their faces. They're nobodies. The leader of Ave Mujica is Sakyo, or more known as Oblivianos, and the rest of the members are Mortius, Delirious, Timorous, and Amorius. I hope I didn't butcher those names. Everything was going fine. It wasn't until Amorius ripped off her mask that things started to go south. Their true faces were revealed. No more privacy and everyone knew who they were. But without their masks, are they plastic or are they real people with real feelings? The anime asks one question throughout. Don't we all crumble under pressure? Man, some band animes are different and Ave Mujica is just that. This is definitely my favorite and best of this season. Zenshu is Mappa laughing at their animators. Natsuko is a prodigy animator who is quickly on the rise after years of overtime and crunching, until she is murked off by one of her colleagues that gave her bad clams. She got Isekai, and of course is overpowered and gets to be with her favorite character. You can't make this up. This is like jiggling keys in front of a zoo animal, and they're making them animated. But in my opinion, it's a pretty decent anime. I mean, of course, it looks pretty. It's Mappa. They have these guys working in a slave chamber, overtime. They're paying people in China a penny per frame. It better look good. But the story is just too bare bones. It's basic as hell, run-of-the-mill, safe isekai. It's bland. It's like the unseasoned mashed potatoes of this season. You take one isekai down, you gotta bring another one up. This one is especially good. Because what if the Red Ranger became an isekai protag? It's the Red Ranger. Every funny situation you could think of could happen. The Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world is over the top, extremely funny, and an actual unique thing in isekai animes. I mean, what other anime are you gonna give people questioning our main character in a world that already has magic? Unhinged is the only word I can describe it as. So if you're looking for something to watch and your brain doesn't need to be on, this will do. Why don't we round up the last isekai on this list? Headhunted to Another World is about a middle-aged man who died from a Red Bull overdose.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Psych, he got summoned and is now the Demon Lord lackey and is forced to solve problems from him like inner demon conflicts or famines. I don't know. The crazy thing about it is he's just a dude. He has no powers at all. He's just a normal dude from another world that never got a system. Or at least to the point I'm watching, please don't fuck it up. It's like an easy layup. And that makes the story pretty relaxing and has a more mature approach to it. But please ignore the animation quality. I'm begging you.
the fuck?
Did you see the hair physics? Gohan has done it again with another anime and are tweaking out and going crazy on Blender for absolutely no reason. But this looks like a wholesome anime. I mean, it even has the cooking tag. Okay, it's post-apocalyptic, just a little bit of fighting here or there. Oh. What would happen if someone came up to you and told you,
Hey, I got a proposition for you. If you want to be safe from demons, then you better let me stay in your house.
and it's Sydney Sweeney? Would you let her in? No. That's how you end up in an ice tub with your kidney stolen. But he decides, I'm gonna do whatever I want, and he lets her into his crib. And the whole anime is about some strong ninja lady that became a NEET that fights sometimes. Which is another anime that's pretty wholesome, sort of. Because it's safe to say that it took a turn I wasn't expecting. Something I couldn't see coming from 10,000 miles away. God, this anime is beyond horny. There's a lesbian who turns out to be a femboy, a crazy love stalker that likes peeping into people's love life, and some other characters that deserve to be boinked on the head. I'm Living with an Otaku NEET Kunoichi might have created its own genre called freaky wholesome. Minami is a nobody. She's either average at things or really bad. She doesn't know what to do in her life. So she decides, fuck it, I'm gonna go somewhere. And she wounds up at this golf station right here. She sees this lady Haruka. Swing after swing after swing. Something in her eyes starts to glisten. Her brain is working. Mina has finally found something that might interest her in life. Now, she says she sucks at sports, but she finally decides for the first time in her life, she's not gonna give up. It's her moment to be the protagonist of her life. But can she succeed? Sorairo Utility is different. I love the characters. Mina is my new Bochi. I love all the side characters. The animation is beautiful and went past any expectation I had for an anime I randomly found. I love everything about it because personally, it's a story a lot of people can connect with and get into. For all of this to be an anime original is kinda surprising. This is the hidden gem of winter 2025, and I urge everyone to watch it. Give it at least 3 episodes. And this is coming from someone that hates golf. Hey bruh, that's it. My list is empty. Hope you enjoyed the video enough and you found some anime you liked within the whole batch. I will be making a roast of winter 2025 next, so stay tuned for that and I'll be back soon enough. Love y'all.